mental strength comes from within. And when you're in the midst of chaos, when you're in the midst of struggle, when you're in the midst of not knowing the outcome, that's when you have to really activate that aspect of yourself that has that will, that mental strength to first have an understanding that whatever struggles you're going through is nothing but lessons. It's nothing to take serious to the point where you feel like, well, if you fail, then that's the end. You know, it shouldn't be looked at in that perspective, because none of this should just be taken literally. This whole life is not to be taken literally. Nothing is happening to you. And I'm at the gym right now. I've been working out, and I realized, like, I've always come to this realization in the midst of being towards the end of your reps, and you feel that burn. You can feel that your ego is like, okay, now that we feel the burn, be prepared to give up, or be prepared to lose. Not necessarily lose, but be prepared to throw in the white towel. That's the ego. Instead, you really want to look at it from a point of view of, okay, this burn is charging me to go even harder. This is adding fuel to my fire. You know, this burn, this uncomfortability, this struggle it's a fire. It's a fire that I can tame and control, transmute, and all that good stuff. And so when you start to adapt with the chaos, adapt with the pain, adapt with the uncomfortability, you learn to become comfortable. Well, you have to learn. You have to make that choice to become comfortable in that scenario, in those scenarios. Because how do you expect to grow? How do you expect to get through anything without having the self-realization that none of this shit is really happening? Without having the realization that it is only a lesson. Life is not life. I'm growing, I'm evolving. So nigga, in order to evolve, you have to go through the different stages, different challenges. Nigga, just like in games, in order to get an extra life in Mario, you gotta make it to a certain part of the map. Or you gotta goddamn go through before you get that extra life. And that jump move fast as hell too, so it's gonna put you in the midst of, you know what I'm saying, making sure you don't lose your life, trying to get a life, all that. But just truly realize that pain, suffering, all of that is nothing but the other side of growth.